Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Before we started, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Extra Life. Um, not a sponsor or anything, but I'm using my streams to help fundraise money for the Seattle Children's Hospital through Extra Life. And so if you hit, and I'll do an example here, exclamation point Extra Life, it leads you to my fundraising page where you can read more about the organization and stuff and hopefully donate. But yeah, so I'll be having this available in every one of my streams. Um, so you're always welcome to go visit the website for more information. But yeah, it's a really good cause. Last year I raised around $500 um, by doing my university's like 24-hour stream. We connected it to each individual streamer's Extra Life page, and it was a lot of fun. But yeah, today we are gonna finish up the first mission of Over the Alps. And if that doesn't take too long, we'll start the next one. But I might have somewhere to be later, so it might be a short stream. But yeah, I wanted to make sure to finish up the mission that we started. So let me just get that pulled up. Yeah, I love the art style of this game. Oh, real quick, before we get into it, a quick little recap. So we are a spy named Smith, and we are um, traveling all over the Alps in search of this. We were searching for this girl who has photographic memory, and she looked at some like radio blueprints. Oh, this takes place in right before World War II. Like literally, it's about to happen. And so tensions are high. Spies are everywhere. And it's a really good game. So I'm just gonna check this thing real quick. And we'll get started in just a second. Okay. Sorry, I just had to do something real quick. So let's pause the music. And I'll turn this music back up. How loud is that? That is very loud. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Oh yeah, I have it in windowed, so I can control stuff. But here's the music. There won't be music immediately. Let me know if the sound effects are too loud or if I need to adjust the audio at all. Oh, actually there's one more thing I forgot. There's one more thing I forgot to do, so I will do that real quick. Alright, now I think we're good. So yeah, I did that quick little recap. We found the girl and now we are trying to get to France? I really can't remember. So let's just continue and hopefully we'll figure it out. I need this one. Yeah, the second save. Zurich. I found myself driving slowly. The audio is very loud to me. Is there a way for me to pause and fix this? Perhaps I was finally able to enjoy the sights the journey had to offer. I want to spend every last second with Louisa I could. Oh wait, I could just turn it down in my headphones. The vibes of this game, yeah, like it's all told in these like postcards. So it's like, gonna be a lot of reading on my part, which is why I had to go get water. But yeah, our work offers us plenty of excitement, plenty of comfort and discomfort, but so little of the wonder and awe that just a few moments of Louisa's company gave me. You must think me a stripling to talk like this, but I am no ancient oak. But Louisa's journey was at an end. She was eager to reach Zurich, and could talk of little but seeing her father. I hope he's not too sore. He'll have been well enough to take the train to Zurich, won't he? I hope so. Oh yes, they have good doctors in Switzerland. We'll know soon enough. Let's go with I hope so. The fact was, we were already there. We were passing through the suburbs of Zurich, built up along the lakefront. The scent of flowers and horse dung was fading away into fumes of cars and coffee. From the Alps we had emerged back into what some call civilization. I don't know what I call it anymore. Europe is at war. Oh, that got edgy. Yeah, so this is where we ended last time. So yeah, look at this WPA arts-esque art style. The Wildlife Preservation Authority, I think, had a bunch of like posters and stuff that they put out for like wildlife refuges and stuff. We always click where the birds are. We checked into the Hotel St. Augustine under the name of Mr. and Mrs. Elling. I like the feel of signing it, Aubrey. Just married, I enthused to the concierge. Ah, we are eloping, so please don't tell anyone we're here. Say no more, sir. He replied, you may count upon our discretion. The porter showed us back to our room. I gave him a franc and he backed out with a smile. Louisa was already inspecting the contents of the room. From the embroidered lampshades by the bed to the hotel stationery on the desk in the corner. I've never been in a real hotel like this before. No, I can't imagine that she had. A restaurateur's daughter. Summer had ended somewhere in the mountains, and the September air blowing in from the lake was cold. After inspecting the curtains, Louisa pushed the window shut. So what do we do now? I'll look around and see if your father has arrived. I'm going out, but you must leave this room. Stay put for now until I've scouted the area. Openly walking around the streets of Zurich would be too risky for her. All right then, she sighed, but perhaps we might go out for a drink. Later, I mean. A drink? I'd like that. Yeah, we'd do better to have the hotel send us something up. She sighed. If you insist, Senor Spy. I put my hat on. I'll be back within the hour, I should think. I paused a moment to look at her through the open door as I left the room. My Mrs. Elling, sprawled on the bed, she's dangling from her toes, low sunlight streaming in around her. A moment of perfect beauty. The same feeling as I'd had in the hot balloon. The ground falling away, my heart lifting towards soft clouds. Oh man, that was such a beautiful little description. That's such a nice moment, and I wonder how it's gonna be ruined. Oh, the birds. We have to follow the birds. Control trusts me. Ooh, I got an achievement. Under the radar. Getting myself picked up by the local police was simple enough. I'm fairly sure I even recognized one of the men who nabbed me. The beer house was not as empty as the one in Rivera, but it still offered a good selection of dank corners. Dank! Ah, there you are, Smith, my friend began. We've barely seen anything of you. You've been blending in most effectively. Not the police being halfway to catching us earlier. Yeah, there's like this tracker thing where it showed how close the police were to catching you, and it was like halfway to finding us. I need your help. This should be the last time. I need your help. Really? Do go on. Ooh. Let's go with this one. The Nazis had occupied a disused military bunker in the high Alps. Have fun making some ramen. I hope that it tastes delightful for you. I had a Cliff Bar earlier. When I was setting up stream. And well, stream started. Because I slept in, so I was massively unprepared to start at 10. Had? I blew it up. Good man. The Nazis are planning to tunnel from the bunker into Zurich. Dig a tunnel all the way to Zurich? No, it's okay. I'm gonna have some cereal and stuff when I'm done. I'm good. Thank you for offering me some ramen. Dig a tunnel all the way to Zurich? The cigarette shook with laughter. Then the Nazis have well and truly lost their marbles. I suppose we'll be hearing they sent their agents out to look for the Holy Grail next. The cigarette pondered for a moment. Oh my. It was time to ask. I need papers for Louisa to get her into France. I was right! It is France! Okay. You don't actually. You'll be handing her off to our boys here in Zurich. That will control things best. Will she talk to them though? It's me she trusts. That's a fair point. The cigarette flared a final time. Alright then. Alright, a chair scrape back. Papers will be delivered to your with your newspaper tomorrow morning at the hotel. Then you'll get the afternoon train for Dijon and cross the border at Basel. The cigarette was stubbed out and the room went dark. Enjoy your evening, old man. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get her flowers? On Mulagasi. I passed a woman selling flowers from a stall. She had roses, though they looked a little tired, but also delicate bouquets of snowbells and primroses. You are English, I think? The woman began, speaking in German. There is perhaps something you wish to say to a woman, but do not know how to put it into words, yes? Nothing to say. These flowers are very beautiful. Flowers are lovely, but they wilt to die. That's kind of my philosophy with flowers. Like, they are lovely. They're absolutely beautiful and they smell good. But they're just so impermanent. The woman nodded. Thank you. We pick them, my daughters and I, in the mornings, she said, then rush down here to sell them to men like yourself. The purple ones. We're not. Ugh. I keep yawning. This is ridiculous. We are not getting the roses because they look sad and tired. Edelweiss. No, we have to get her flowers. The purple ones. We call them lady slippers. She gathered a few stems and paused to mix in a little greenery topped with tiny white flowers. There, she said. I paid the flower seller and continued on to the hotel, still wondering what exactly I was planning to do. Alright, let's see what terrible— Oh no! The window! I hurried into the elevator, feeling as nervous as a schoolboy on recital day. I was eager to tell Louisa about her new papers. You mistake me a giddy fool, perhaps flowers. To think we would soon be in France. Assuming, of course, that Louisa would go with me, and that might depend on finding her father first. I pushed open the door to the room. The first thing I saw was the curtain flicking in and out of the window in the breeze. I went to close it. Louisa? No, let's call for Louisa. Nothing. I crossed to the bathroom door and my shoes crunched on something. Broken glass. The window had been smashed. There was a trace of blood near the frame. Hold on, it's like buffering. Watch my internet go out like right now. I'm pausing. At 21. There's a network error. Offline. I shouldn't be offline. Or no, at 15, at 14. It's a recording. Oh no! I dropped my sticky note. There we go, we're back. Maybe? Let me refresh this. There we go. Alright. Okay. I stuck my head out into the alley. I heard the roar of an engine, the squeal of a car cornering too fast. I was out of the hotel and into a car of my own before the echoes had faded. Oh. It's map time. Rainfall. We drove north at a breakneck pace. Whoa, that was very fast. Whoa, this is so pretty! Look at that. I want that as my desktop background. Okay, let's go into this castle. Quick one, Aubrey. She drove north about an hour, then she came off the main road after Doxon. On the slower road, I dropped back. I wanted her to think I'd overshot. She's parked at the Rhine Falls. Waterfall, right on the border. There's a narrow bridge behind the castle. There's a narrow bridge behind it. Goes all the way into Germany. Tiny guard post, quite possibly in the pay. Can't see her. She must be near the bridge. Not sure what she's waiting for. Still persuading Louisa not to scream for help, or giving her one last chance to talk on neutral ground. Whoa. It's close to the border. There's only one way to stop her. I'm going to take a run at her, over the edge, into the water. I'll give this to a passerby. There's a few about, holding picnics at the falls. Huh. Tell C the Aubert is sharper than he thinks they are. Nice writing to you, Aubrey. Yeah. I got an achievement. The final fall. My regards to your charming wife. Wait, okay. Okay. We don't want to assume Aubrey's gender. But, like, Aubrey's typically a girl's name. So, we got some LGBT representation in this game. Very nice. Let's go Pride Month. Happy New Year. 31st of December 1939. We wish all our readers a Happy New Year as we eagerly look forward to the end of the war. For many Bretons, this New Year's celebrations will be their last chance to enjoy some of their favorite foods following an announcement of plans to expand rationing to butter, bacon, and sugar. Oh, like those are going to be rationed. We're back in Zurich. What happened? Dear Aubrey, your friend told me to write to you if anything should happen to him. I found your address inside the lining of his hat, along with stamps and metal cartridges of ink. He kept a whole post office up there. He was, I think, a good man. This is Louisa writing now. What happened to Smith? He told me he was, but I didn't believe him at the time. He was a romantic, your friend. If he weren't a spy, I think he would have liked to be a knight, like in a fairy tale. He could be impatient. I once told him I was too tired to think, and he berated me for it. But that's all right. I berated him quite a lot as well. I think we like that about one another. I don't know who you are, Aubrey. I assume you were his friend. So was I, in the end. He would want you to raise a glass of something, in memory of him. He likes reds more than whites. He was going to start a vineyard. Did you know that? He'd already bought the land. You deserve to know how he died. He fought until the very last moment, held that horrid woman under the water, even though it meant staying under there himself. Don't come looking for him, Aubrey. He's gone. I know you'll want to, but I'm asking you not to. I hope you'll understand why. I'm going to go somewhere where I can build a wine press and tend vines, as far away from the war as possible. One day, I'll send you a case. Achievement unlocked. Wait, is that you? Then you'll know I'm safe. Take care, my friend. Yay! We finished the first mission!